Hey everybody, hope all is well. I wanted to do this quick video right before dinner. This is old, okay? What, a couple of months old, nothing new, all right? I just want to do a brief commentary. I am not going to show the video in its entirety, but this here, when I first saw, and it's just like one of those things kind of just like stuck in my mind, and I'm like, dang it. Brittany already told you, which you already knew, but she was wrong about one thing I want to point out, okay? She may have been wrong on, okay? So let's check it out. Fair use.
You are useful, and it's better to be useful than useless. So you just have to have that understanding that, okay, I have something to offer, whether that's financial, status wise, whatever. And people do see that as a bonus to be with you. There's nothing wrong with that because both of you can have stuff going on, but you just have to be aware nobody is just here for nothing.
And that's where I think it's gone wrong. When she said, nobody is just here for nothing. She's speaking to a group of black men. And then listening to that, I thought about it. If it was a black woman saying that, a complete black woman, and heaven forbid, a brown skin or a dark complexion black woman saying that, I'm willing to bet you that somebody be saying, oh, she's a gold digger. She's a gold digger. It's better to be useful than useless. I totally agree. I don't know anyone who has self-esteem. Why would you partner up with someone who's useless? So the part that I wanted to point out in particular is when she said, nobody's just here for nothing. She's wrong. Black women aren't. Yeah, most black women are. When she said nobody is just here for nothing, let's play it again. That's the part she got wrong.
And useless. So you just have to have that understanding that, okay, I have something to offer, whether that's financial, status wise, whatever. And people do see that as a bonus to be with you. There's nothing wrong with that because both of you can have stuff going on, but you just have to be aware nobody is just here for nothing.
And I say it again, black women are. You want to know why? Because that's what you're taught. That's what you're taught. Just find you a black man. Oh, well, be prepared to suffer. You think you're doing something going 50-50. And it's sad. It's sad to me to think that, and so many black women, this is just crazy to me, won't know what it's like to have a man provide for you, to not have to worry. He pays the mortgage, the insurance, he pays everything. And you can still work. And he may still give you an allowance. And especially the younger generation, that's like, well, no, I can't even say that because that does been around a long time. We're just now calling out on social media. But she said, nobody is here for nothing. Wrong. Black women are because we're taught that's part of the culture. We're taught to expect nothing. He paying half of the rent like he really doing something. Oh wow, really? He's paying half the rent, half the mortgage. He paying half, and I know a lot of people do that. But you ain't doing nothing special. You are so not. Let's go ahead and pay half of these stretch marks. Let's go ahead and pay half of this gaining all this weight carrying these babies. I understand women have children, man, your body going through changes, hormonals. They have a gas problem, they want certain foods. Let's go ahead and go half on these stretch marks. Let's go half on this pain in the delivery room. The culture is black women have been taught wrong. Taught to expect nothing. And that's why I get it when some black women see other black women that expect something and get it, the jealousy kicks in. I get it. I don't agree with it, of course, because that's not me. That's not your girl. She said nobody's there for nothing. Black women are. To say they have a man, they're willing to take a man in that we can't guarantee he can bring in $5 in a whole week, let alone a month. No income, he just set up shop. And she's doing everything. She paying for him, her, and the kids. Expects nothing. Why? That's what the community teaches you. And then when you see other women getting the bag, we're like, what? Yeah. But that's part of the teaching also. When a black man gets something, you don't have to do anything for black women because guess what? They're going to be there. That's the problem. That needs to change today. It needs to change today. I've seen a black woman in a relationship, two of them. I'm like begging for a ring. And one of the jokers, Lord have mercy, he came up with a ring. I'm not knocking it, okay? She said what she wanted. He came up with a ring, and it was like $500. And, she wanted a rock. So she went crazy when she got that, which is fine. Hey, which is fine. But she was basically, and I thought about that, you basically had to beg him to get you a ring. I can't relate to that. $500? That's what she like, that's fine. But a man with money, girl, we know how it go. We know how it goes. How it goes. Why? Had to beg for it for 2 or 3 years. $500. And you may say it's the thought that count, the money he has. So accept what you can get. Why? Why would she even beg for a ring? Forget the price. Why would she beg for it? Because you're told to expect nothing. That's part of the culture. You're a black woman, expect nothing. Just be lucky, child, you got a black man. Well, they sure make it hard on them, and your black man doesn't make it easier on you. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. I just saw something from, I think it was Enlightened Below, about, Vanessa Bryan signing a Nike deal. Woo, woo. What education she has? Oh, yeah, high school. Signing a Nike deal. Huh. That's a hell of an expectation. Generational wealth. One black man shot, he can take care of the whole family. I just kind of wonder, though, how many black men, given Vanessa's pool, how many black men has she employed? How many black men has she helped? Y'all tell me. Because they love y'all so much, let the men say it. That's fine. That's a lot of money. So how many black men can she employ? I would respect it if she would do it. They love some Kobe Bryant. What can you do to help black men? Your husband was a black man, and if you just love black men, then you should do something for them in his memory. Yeah. So many jobs, maybe a certain percentage can go toward black men. Scholarships. The money is there, sweetie, Vanessa. Bryant. Love of black man or your love of black wealth. What he can do for you. I get it. I ain't knocking your game. Everybody knows when it comes to black men, to men, they expect something. It's common sense. Man, I'm going to do a different video. My ex-mother-in-law, some things that she said later in age, and I'm like, huh. Oh, she got game. She got game. Their Weinstein got game. I give her props. She got game. I've listened to her. Okay. It's work. For my husband to do something for me, hey, I want to do this here. Oh yeah, you can go ahead and take your girlfriends and go. Here's a car, da 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 da. And something came up a while ago. Someone said, "Girl, what if he doesn't do it?" And we were like totally ex like divorced. "Oh, he'll do it. He'll come through." But what if he doesn't? I said, "If he doesn't, I'm gonna call his mom and tell." That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna call his mother and tell her that I needed help and he didn't come through. That's what I'm gonna do. I said, all I would have to do is tell. I said, so that right there. I know it sounds like so ridiculous. I said, all I have to do is tell him I'm gonna call your mom, but I don't have to do that. Even financial. I've gotten into a bind. Now, I may have put the waterworks on for dramatic effect. I shouldn't say that, but yeah, kind of funny. But yeah, that right there, because those men in that community are taught to take care of their women, even if it's an ex, even if it is an ex. That's how they operate. That's how they operate. Everybody expects something. No one's there for nothing. Only black women are, because guess what? That's what a lot of us can't help it. That's what we've been taught collectively. Now some of us recognize game. Oh no. See, I had my father in my ear. It doesn't go down like that. Not with my dad, the way he raised us. Oh no, sweetie. It doesn't go down like that. My father was teaching me, like I said, when I was in junior high. You get older someday, one guy's gonna want to marry you. You need to find out where he wants you to live. If it's a shack, don't go. I didn't raise you in a shack. You get older. My dad was that kind of father. And that's why I'm so hard on Dusties, because my father was not a Dusty. I don't hate black men. I hate Dusties. Dustin, I can't stand him. My father was a black man. I'm proud of him. He's deceased. I think the way I think because of my father, not my mom, because of my father. I am the way I am because of my father, who was telling me about investments when I didn't know what the hell he was talking about. I was a kid. I just listened. Because of my father, a black man, a proud black man. So that's why I don't hate black men. That's why I hate Dusties. My dad taught me early on, if it's not benefiting you, marriage doesn't benefit you, what are you doing it for? I was in junior high, what, seventh grade? I was like, just listen to my dad. But this here, I thought about it. Some of us got the memo a little late. And that's why there's so much anger, so much jealousy. It was a black woman. She really had it in for me. And my ex-husband, he said, wow, she has a lot of problems financial. And you know what he said to me? He said, oh my gosh. He says, just give her a Louis Vuitton bag. Gucci said, just give her one of your bags because she is really hurting. He said, just give it to her. He said, you got a whole bunch of them. Give her. He said, she keeps talking about the Louis Vuitton bag. I said, yeah, I know she's on a haterade. He said, and she's taking care of all those kids. That's her. That's not my problem. He's like, just give her a bag. She got a purse from the gas station. I'm not knocking it. But don't try to come for me because you got the purse for $19.99 at the gas station. Because you sure are dressing up your man in gold chains and things. You sure paying your man's child support for 2 kids he had outside the marriage. That's on you. So don't come holler at me about no Louis Vuitton bag. But see, she's doing what she's been taught to do. Expect nothing. Go in, just give. That's what she's been taught to do. To expect nothing from a man. Good, look, you have one. If he buy you a Snickers bar, you think he doing something. A black woman had a black man to spend a night with her, dating, and she already had 2 kids. She was not getting any child support from either child. And when she told me that after they'd gone to dinner Dutch, the next day he came and she was excited. He said, girl, and I couldn't believe he had came and brought me some ice cream. And her face was just lit up with glee like he, proposed. Or she was like, yes, girl, bought me some ice cream. My favorite. I told her what I like. He bought me some ice cream. Face just beaming. She was in her late 20s. Ice cream. So he spent the night with you. You went half on dinner. He spent the night with you and he got you ice cream. Nice gesture. Ice cream. She was so excited. I mean, I'm just saying the way she went on, I would have thought, oh my gosh, he has like so proposed right now. Does he have a rock? You know, girl, did he bust down 2 carats? And it can be 1 carat, it can just be a wedding band, whatever. But it was that kind of excitement. And it was ice cream. And I looked at her. Somebody else was looking too. And didn't really say anything. But why was she so excited about that? Because she's a single mother of two, some dust bucket. She has to struggle on her own. She's been taught, programmed to expect nothing. And I see that now. When you see some are bitter, I get into a jam. I have 3 close people that are close to me, very close, besides ex-husband, a friend, and an ex-boyfriend. And we joke about that. It's like, boy, you make sure you keep some men around you. Yeah, that can help. Something goes wrong. Like, what should I do? What should I do? The stock tip LAC. One of them gave me that stock tip. Yes, indeed. I'm not trying to hang around no degenerate. I said, wow. And I still have 245 shares left. I called and said, I said, wow. I said, this one here, it's like my backup account. The boyfriend backup account. I sold from that account. I said, I'm really thinking about it. Oh, go ahead and sell it. I'm like, I'll get $7,000. Sell it. Fine, done. But I still have 200, and like I said, 245 shares left. So I'm still happy about that. Oh, you are always expecting some man to help you. Most men pride on themselves on being helpful. Most do. It's losers that don't. In this video, she also talks about, oh, you increase my stock, I increase your stock, and all that kind of stuff. And I thought about it. Black women, the man you have children by, your husband, baby daddy, has he increased your stock? Or has he decreased it? And we're okay with that because that's what we are taught collectively in the community. I wasn't taught that by my dad, definitely not. But that's what we're taught, to expect nothing and still expect to hang around like a loyal clown. This has to change. It has to change. So I want to know what you guys think. And it's that kind of thing that saddens me. It does. I see a lot of jealousy and I get it. I don't like it around me, but I get it. I bought a jealous fool with me to West Palm Beach. Hell, never again. You keep your hood self over there. I can't. So I tell anybody, stay away from jealous people. But this here is things like this, which I think it's just, you get older and that's why you have, I think, a lot of bitter Black women. Life experience is what you're taught. The information you have digested and inculcated, and then you act accordingly. Realize it's a mistake. Got you living in self-hate. Who else is there for nothing? Oh, she a gold digger. Well, honey, only a fool is digging for dust. Oh, you always talking about some money. Might want to work and try to invest. Get a business going. Oh, you always trying to do something. Only a fool wouldn't try to improve their lives. So the person that's in your life, are they a positive or a negative? Are they an asset or a liability? Most Black women, the majority, have liabilities. Why? I can tell by your lifestyle. I can tell by the children, by the community. And that's why we can have these conversations because it has to stop. It needs to stop. I'm not perfect. I'm not turning down anybody. I just try to share my opinion and we can have the dialogue in the comment section. Maybe it can resonate with someone. But this, no one's there for nothing. Black women are, say they have a black man. There for nothing, expecting nothing, feeling you deserve nothing. And then some women who accept that and they see other women that have things, they're mad and angry. And it's okay. But I say, let's not stop there as far as being mad and angry. Let's do something about it. Let's do some self reflection. Check out our self esteem. Maybe sometimes it's time to do inventory on life and realize that changes need to be made today. And the change can start with you. Doing inventory can be very vital. It can be very sad. It can be very emotional. But sometimes you need to sit and just be alone and do inventory on like, what the hell's going on? And what do I want? How do I get there? What can I do? So no one's there for nothing. On that, Brittany Renner, you got it wrong. In the BC, that's what Black women are taught. You're taught to expect nothing. Go half and half if you're lucky. Not to expect anything from a man. And that's why I'm thinking you have all these women that have these children. You're like, why is there such an issue with child support? I mean, dang, what's the problem? And then when I saw that one getting $35 a month, I couldn't believe it. I had to like rewind it. And she was just talking. $35 a month. If I were a man and that was my situation, my child, I would give all that I have for my kid. That little backup account, oh yeah, I would go ahead. The person has my child, it's a decent person, it didn't work out. Oh no, I'm just finding out DNA, whatever the deal is. I would never have my child on. That's just not an option. I would cash that sucker in a heartbeat. Here you go. And I wouldn't do cash. I do a cashier's check. So you can't come and say, oh, I've never paid anything. Oh, trust me, I will have a second account set up for my child like today. But here we are, $35 a month on some child support. You gotta be playing with me. I can't I can't wrap my head around it. What do you do with that? But how do we get here? It's part of the BC, the indoctrination. This is what you're taught. Expect nothing. And sometimes, no disrespect, sometimes older generations, they become jealous of younger generations. I've seen it. I've seen it sometimes with some older people that I know in family. You want to be the only one that has something. So I'm going to cut the video short, but I just want to go ahead and have this conversation. And it is sad. I'm in a happy place. I hope you are too. But some of us are not. And girl, it's okay. Today is just the first day of the rest of your life. I need to make some changes. I gotta exercise a little bit more. We all have to make changes for the better. So accepting nothing, expecting nothing from men, ladies, it has to stop. It's just not healthy for you. Some jacklet dust bucket up in your face. What do you bring to the table? Does he even have a table? If he doesn't have his own, don't bring him home in my manly voice. Anyway, listen, thanks for watching. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share. Sisters, love you guys so much. And the positive Black men. I love all positive people. 2022, it has to be about you. If not now, when? I'm out. Take care. And hey, I will be showing you guys hopefully tomorrow doing some video from Boca Raton, which means mouth of the rat. And then we're going to head on back to our hood. You know how we do. The WPB, West Palm Beach. I wish I had like millions of dollars. And I wish I had like millions of dollars. So I could just, anybody who's on the channel, I wish I could just pay the way. Hell, we'll take, shoot, listen, forget the DoubleTree now. We're not doing it. We deserve to be at the Breakers. Google it in West Palm. We deserve to be at the Breakers. Lunch for 3 or 4 might be $400. Man, I wish I had that kind of money. I would just try to have so many rooms at the Breakers. Okay, maybe some at the DoubleTree, whatever. What Hilton, nice rooms. Fly positive people in and say, hey, this weekend, here's what we're doing. Let's just get together and just talk. Go to the beach, shop. Hell, hand out some damn gift cards. I would love to have a Simply Set weekend. Everything paid on me. That would be like a dream to do that. Order room service, massages, you get stressed out. Girl, we love you. You're all stressed out. Let's give us some positive. What's going on in your life? And let's get into some conferences. What's going on with your life? What's going on? What can we do to help? What can we do? And realize you got people that love you. Hell, I do. I love positive people. I wish I could do that. And then that way when we're online, it's not so much as, just commenting. It's like, hey, we are really here for each other. That would be like a dream for me to do that. Pay for the airline tickets, room service, gift cards, go shopping. Yo, ladies, no, we're not going to head out to no outlet mall, which is fine. Baby, boom, we get ready to head over to Worth Avenue. Trust me, Simply Said, I know what's up. We get ready to head over to Worth Avenue. That's right. We're going to be shopping down the street. Over here is Tory Burch, here's Chanel. So I think I already showed you guys that last time. We're going to be going to Armani. Oh, man. Trust and believe. That's what we deserve. Okay, we deserve that's what we deserve, the best. So I wish I could really do that, man. That would be like so awesome. It would cost a lot of money, but man, that would be like a dream to see other people happy. Maybe you went through something, girl, that was yesterday. We finna get together, brainstorm, try to make life better for your ass today and going forward. That's what we need to do. Why? Because damn it, you're worth it. And I'm out. Love ya. You deserve the best.